Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a mark. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Jose Garcia, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim McGee.
First baseman, Tim McGee.
Nobody out now.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding in once again, Ramon Rosas.
Shortstop, Ramon Rosas.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get over to first? He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Vance Zickafoose. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Vance Zickafoose.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Into the box, Antonio Alonso.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Antonio Alonso.
Seat up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Payoff pitch on its way. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great piece.
Settling in now, Ramon Manuel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramon Manuel.
No outs here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the back. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, I love to see a nice turn on the back end of that double play. Good feet, soft hands, and a quick release to complete the play. A player with that kind of glove will be an asset to any team that drafts him.
Trying to pick things up where we left
batter
off.
number 35,
Vance
shortstop,
Zickafoose.
Vance Zickafoose.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Eastern Prospects lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Manuel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ramon Manuel.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Colon gonna have to hurry, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Vance Zickafoose. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Zickafoose.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Line drive to left. Brinkley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish today. David Ramirez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious East squad. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Jose Garcia, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Striding in, Adam Blunt.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
None out, runners
Adam
at first and second.
Blunt.
Turn 2 right here. Here we go.
Ground ball left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another chance.
Now
Jeff
batting.
Valdez.
Shortstop, Jeff Valdez.
0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left
Now
off. Kevin Rodriguez.
Kevin
2's all over the
Rodriguez.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on the show right after this. Now at the plate, Vance
Batting
Zickafoose.
The shortstop, Vance Zickafoose.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat and smoke that thing.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Stepping up to the plate, Antonio
Batting
Alonso.
ninth. First baseman.
All right, 1 time.
2 down,
Antonio
runners at first and second.
Alonso.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast
The
is
batter,
straight
number
away
35,
left. And they're now
shortstop,
on the board, though
Vance
still well
Zickafoose.
behind.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Central Prospects lead it here 9-6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Rodriguez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, ground ball
He's
right
set.
now.
Here comes the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, I'd love to see a nice turn on the back end of that double play. Good feet, soft hands, and a quick release to complete the play. A player with that kind of glove will be an asset to any team that drafts him.
Ready for another shot now. Vance Zickafoose. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zickafoose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Ready once again, Antonio Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Striding in once again, Charles Angeles. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Angeles.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in to try it again. Abraham
First
Santos.
baseman, number 25, Abraham Santos.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Kevin Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Kevin Rodriguez.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Santos is on his way home, and to score, the runner from second. Stepping into the box, Vance Zickafoose. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in the switch hitter, Shelby Scott. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in now, Vance Zickafoose. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down the first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan
number 9,
Hagan.
second baseman, Ryan Hagan.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. A 12-11 final in this ball game. The East brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as pro. With the 16th pick of the first round, the New York Yankees select Vance Zickafoose, a shortstop from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carson Hopper gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
In now, Andres Rodriguez.
Batting 7th. First baseman.
Bottom of the second
Andres
here with no score.
Rodriguez.
Hard hit ball to short. Zickafoose. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Vance
Leading off for Trenton.
Zickafoose. He'll look to get
Shortstop.
something going here in this
Vance
scoreless ball game.
Zickafoose.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kids.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Ackerman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it
Now
again.
batting,
Vance
shortstop.
Zickafoose
Vance
comes into this at bat
Zickafoose.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Rincon gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready for another shot now.
Now batting.
Vance Zickafoose. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Ready once again, Ramon Zavala.
baseman,
He
number
comes in
12.
0 for 2 thus
Ramon
far. Runner
Zavala.
at second here with 1 man out.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for
designated
another
hitter,
shot, Ozzie Navar.
Navar.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Howie Whalen.
second baseman.
2 outs and 2 runners
Howie
aboard here in the
Whalen.
7th inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is
time for the
retired.
traditional
So
7th
1
inning
run
stretch.
here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are on top, 3-2. Striding in once again, Fernando
batting,
Rincon. He's
shortstop,
2 for 3 thus far.
Fernando Rincon.
Here we go, guys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Vance,
Leading off for
Zickafoose.
Trenton.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Zickafoose.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Digging in once again, Ramon Zavala. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Zavala.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Justin Brown gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Antonio Nunez earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 3 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rob Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches.
At the plate, Vance, Zickafoose. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Vance Zickafoose. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball right side. To his right, Rodriguez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-0. Now at the plate, Logan Arrington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan Arrington.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Vance Zickafoose. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. McCall giving chase. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Zavala. Hey, see it. Drive it. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rincon into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Jorge Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Zickafoose comes up with it. And a rather easy first out.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Rob Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ronnie Ventura was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3. Alfonso Gonzalez, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, the pitch I'm watching today, Matt, is that cutter. This is what I'm looking for. He'll use it to get in on the hands of the hitter, and more than likely we see some broken bats today. It probably was a result of his cutter.
Stepping in, Luis Castro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit on the ground to short. To his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Rodriguez.
First baseman, Andres Rodriguez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Cairo ranges to his left. No problem here. 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
So digging in now, Vance Zickafoose. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vance Zickafoose. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now in the box, Vance Zickafoose. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Zickafoose. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, come on now, one time.
First
right
pitch
here.
of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. Alfonso Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Seawolves: 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. For the Thunder, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 9.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in, Vance Zickafoose. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Hit hard on the ground to second. Arrington right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Vance Zickafoose comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Get out, get out.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Ready now, Waylon Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Waylon Munoz.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Logan Arrington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan Arrington.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Striding into the box, Vance Zickafoose. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He's set, now the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping into the box, Waylon Munoz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double. Now batting, Luis Castro. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Castro.
To short. Zickafoose. Lee. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Rincon. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit to short. To his right, Zickafoose. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 2-0. Stepping up now, Vance Zickafoose.
Shortstop, Vance Zickafoose.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that base hit made the front office really proud. That's what the farm director and the player development guys are looking for. Can you hit the ball the opposite way?
Now at the plate, Waylon Munoz.
The catcher, number 33, Waylon.
Our pitcher's duel
Munoz.
continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Arrington is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-1. Stepping in, Luis Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Castro.
2 down now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Zickafoose. Up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 2-1. Digging in, Fernando Rincon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Fernando.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And the throw in gets away from him. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home.